So the next thing that we are going to talk about is asking permission, giving and refusing permission. Now, permission is one of those things that we take every single day in different situations, circumstances, and conditions. Now, we do ask if we are on campus asking a teacher or a resource person or somebody about some kind of information, or if you have to take a call and you ask your resource person that, can I take this call? Can I do this? May I go outside to take this class? Sorry, this call, etc. So, all these expressions, they are asking for permission. Then how to give permission is also important. Now let's have a look on expressions for asking permission. Can I ask you a question? May I have a piece of paper? Could I go out and make a phone call? Do you mind if I smoke? Would you mind if I ask you something? Now, if you look at the first sentence and if you look at the sentence I just read, they're asking the same thing but in a different manner. Can I ask you a question? One type of question. Then we have, would you mind if I asked you a question or something, right? Is it okay if I sit here? Would it be right if I borrowed your pen? So, these are the kinds of expressions that you can use to ask permission. And the expressions that you can use to give permission are, sure, go ahead, certainly, no problem, all right. No, of course not. Of course you can do this. So these are the expressions that could be used in order to give permission. Now, moving forward on the expressions for refusing permission, I would rather you didn't, sorry, no, yes, I do mind, please leave it, no, it's a no from my side. So all these sentences and phrases or expressions could be used to refuse permission, right? Now let's try and give you the correct expression of asking permission and then either giving the permission or refusing it. Read the following short dialogues. Let's read these dialogues together. Asking and giving permission. Do you mind if I use your computer? Yes, of course. Please help yourself. May I use your computer for an hour? By all means, take your time. So, this is how permission is given. Now, if we look at the refusal or refusing permission, do you mind if I use your computer? I do mind. It's a very expensive equipment. Can I use your computer? No, you cannot. I'm working. So, refusing permission can be quite tricky. If it is refused in a very rough manner, harsh or abrupt manner, the other person will probably feel very hurt and insulted. A friendlier way to refuse permission is to use the phrase, I'd rather you didn't because I'm doing an important work at the moment. Now read the following short dialogues and notice a friendlier way to refuse permission. Now we have seen the direct refusals. Now we'll be looking at those refusals which are friendlier, less harsh, and somehow indirect in manner. Now let's read it together. It's a bit hot. Do you mind if I open the window? Well, I'd rather you didn't. You see, it's summer. You might get a lot of insects coming in, but I'll switch on the air conditioner if you like. Is it okay if I smoke? Well, I'd rather you didn't smoke in the house. Do you think you could go outside and smoke? Do you mind if I play some music? Well, I'd rather you didn't just now. I need to do some work on the computer. I'll be finished in an hour, though, if you don't mind waiting. While refusing permission, you may say these things. You can add a short hesitation phrase, well, right? Actually, to be honest, to tell you the truth, etc. Then you can use the phrase, I'd rather you didn't. You can give a reason that why they shouldn't do that particular action. And then offer an alternative, like you can ask them that you can do this instead. So these are the language expressions that you can use while giving permission, refusing permission,